If 218,000 potatoes won't do it, we're just gonna have to go bigger. There is over 1 million potatoes in this system. Howdy folks, my name is Speaker4 and today the plan is simple. We're gonna crash Minecraft. Now, I don't actually think this is gonna be that difficult. I've crashed Minecraft a couple of times before, mostly on my hardcore streams, but most of those crashes were caused by having absolutely no memory on my computer, which is not an issue I have anymore because I have upgraded my PC. So, my first plan involves pushing the game's render engine as far as we can go by loading chunks too fast for it to handle. And to do that, we're going to give ourselves a stupid amount of speed. I think we're going to give ourselves speed 100 for... let's go with 300 seconds. So as soon as I hit this lever, we should have a lot of speed applied to us. 3, 2, 1. Well, my FOV is a little different. I'm gonna hit the forward button once. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay, that was a little bigger. Let's go. Let's go. Let's zoom. Let's go. We're zooming, but it doesn't actually seem to be. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, stuff is happening now. However, I think the game is handling it because we're still rolling at 30 frames per second. So obviously that wasn't enough. I look tiny. Hold on. Oop. Oh, I look so small. This is so weird. Oh, that's weird. Itty bitty bitty man. In front of me, I have a shulker box full of netherite ingots. And some of you may be aware that when you throw a shulker box onto a destructive source like lava, it actually breaks open and spills out all of its goods inside, just so you won't lose something like a whole shulker box full of netherite to lava. As you can see, whole bunch of netherite. Now, we can potentially use this to lag the game, just by getting so many entities coming out in the same spot, and everything else is going to burn in lava. But I want this to be semi-doable in survival, so a shulker box full of netherite isn't going to work. Instead, I have this shulker box full of lovely baked potatoes. And we're using baked potatoes, obviously, because I am a man of class. If I'm going to destroy Minecraft with a vegetable, it's going to be a properly prepared one, okay? The only issue is when you throw it on the lava, most of the potatoes burn up. So we are going to have to use a different source. Specifically, cactus. Because throwing a shulker box onto cactus has the exact same effect. Except if we're lucky, not all of the items will be destroyed. So, current thought is we set up a machine that just dumps shulker boxes full of potatoes onto this cactus and see how close we can get to crashing the game. Alright, so here's the deal. I've loaded up these dispensers with a bunch of shulker boxes full of baked potatoes. And as soon as I place another observer against this observer right here, it's going to start a clock that's going to dump them onto this cactus and break them open. I'm going to be real with you, I'm not expecting this small amount to crash the game, but I want to get some kind of ballpark of where we are. So, F3 on, and let's go. Alright, definitely a little laggy, however not horrible. We need to up our game. Consider the ante upped. There is 2 double chests full of shulker boxes feeding directly into these hoppers. That's about 1,728 potatoes per box, which is around 93,000 potatoes per double chest, with another 16,000 in the dispenser. So all in all, this setup right here has around 218,000 baked potatoes in it. Let's see if that's enough to crash the game. Alright, our FPS is dropping. The game itself is starting to lag. Ooh, yeah, we're at like 1 frame per second. Will it be enough, though, to crash the game? I don't think so, unfortunately. If 218,000 potatoes won't do it, we're just gonna have to go bigger. 10 modules, each dispensing the same amount of potatoes we had before, all in shulker boxes loaded up to the brim. There is over 1 million potatoes in this system. Now, I know what you're thinking. Speaker, you wanted to keep this realistic to be able to be done in survival. What kind of madman would plant hundreds of thousands of potatoes in survival Minecraft? Well, it's possible, I guess, and that's really the only thing I care about. So, without any further ado, let's do this. Okay, lag comes almost immediately, and we're down to 1 frame. Oh, and they're still coming. Oh, they're still coming. I've watched slideshows that were quicker than this. I think we're getting less than 1 frame per second. Oh my god. There are so many potatoes here. I don't even know if we're still... How are we still functioning? Oh, and there's still more to come. I think if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen now. It's gonna happen soon. Oh. Oh. Did it happen? I would call that a crash, folks. Let's see if I can actually load the world back up. My computer sounded like it wanted to enter orbit, so I could not. Oh, wow, it took well over 1 million potatoes to crash my game. If you don't feel like farming up 1 million potatoes, or really 1 million items of anything yourself, there is one foolproof way to crash your game. F3 and C, it automatically crashes your game for you as a form of debug thing that I'm not quite sure exactly what it's for, but hey, it's pretty handy. This is how it looks. Folks, I've been Speaker 4. If you want to see more of my content, be sure to subscribe. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Later.